Good evening, good evening, good evening. I know it's a late night show, but I was out late. I was out late working. But good evening. Thank you for coming in. We're gonna do something a little different tonight. We're gonna do something a little different tonight. We normally talk about current court cases and so on. Today was an interesting day. There was some interesting developments in two cases that I was covering. Uh, but we're gonna talk about just a tad bit of gossip. I really don't like doing the whole gossip thing, but I thought this was interesting. And I think that you too may feel like it's kind of interesting in light of what was said. But before we get into that, today there were two hearings. Well, there was a continuation of a trial involving young Doug, and there was also a special hearing held in Cobb County, Georgia, as it relates to the special prosecutor and his wife, as well as the district attorney Fonnie Willis. And for those who don't know, today the Cobb County magistrate judge presiding over the divorce heard arguments from the attorney representing Fulton County defendant Michael Roman, where she requested the court to unseal the divorce filings as related to Nathan Wade and his wife. Then it was a part two to that motion hearing, and the other part was to see whether or not District Attorney Fonnie Willis would have to come and give deposition in the upcoming divorce hearing. Well, the judge ruled in favor of attorney Ashley Merchant to have the divorce unsealed, but Fonnie scored a slight victory today, and the judge pretty much said that she doesn't have to come in to testify or give deposition just yet. The judge wants to hear what Nathan Wade has to say in his divorce hearing. So basically, he's giving Nathan Wade, in my opinion, an out for Nathan Wade to possibly come and share what involvement he and the district attorney may have, as well as he has firsthand knowledge as it relates to what he spent and why, I guess, why the wife, why Fonnie Willis joined him on these two different vacations. And that's what the lawyer representing Michael Roman wants to see was the district attorney compromise. And if so, to what degree? Today, the judge ruled that he would unseal the records. So that's going to probably happen between today and tomorrow. But he wants to actually have the lawyer, Ashley Merchant, present the motion to him to sign. No, not the motion, but the order for him to sign. So we're going to see how that plays out. We should know something probably in the morning when the records are available. What is it in those records that required it to be sealed? And part of the argument today was it was sealed because both parties consented to it. But when attorney Ashley Merchant argued to the court that, hey, this sealing requires a hearing, the judge concurred, and thus that's why the divorce filing is open. In the YSL case, we saw more testimony involving Chartarius Stevens. He was continued to be cross-examined by Steele, but at the Steele finish, then another attorney representing Shannon Stillwell cross-examined. And he did a very good job. Max Sharp, shout out to Max Sharp. He did a very good job in cross-examining. He was able to, in my opinion, show the jurors that there was no direct connection with Stevens and this gang and who actually benefited from what Stevens was doing. He basically showed the jurors that he benefited from what he did. He benefited from what he did. And then other attorneys cross-examined. I think it was probably one attorney who didn't cross-examine. Even D. Williams, the ones representing, I want to say Quantavious, she didn't even, well, she cross-examined, but she had like maybe, she wasn't on there 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and she just, said what she had to say and walked off. But That's going to continue tomorrow, and there's going to be more evidence being put forth by the prosecution to show some other exhibits that they fought for 2 hours to try to get in. And first, the judge, which I thought was kind of odd, first Judge Glanville ruled in favor of the defense's objection, and then after the prosecutor continued to argue, after the judge ruled in favor of the defense, the prosecutor Love continued to argue that objection. And I thought that was pretty odd because when the judge typically rules, he doesn't allow someone to continue to argue once he makes the ruling. But in this instance, he did. And it took almost 2 hours for them to resolve it. And the end result was that he ruled in favor of the prosecution again. Some would say, well, this was the judge. He's been doing this. And I would agree. The judge pretty much has been leaning pro-prosecution throughout this case. It's just kind of weird, in my opinion. It's kind of weird. But let's get into some things. Today, I was on social media as I was waiting for the hearings to start. And I saw a video that involved Luke Cannon, who's a West Coast rapper and I guess Crip, and Whack 100, as well as No Jumper and Luke Cannon's girlfriend. And so he was talking about some of his conquests. And one conquest in particular involved Shawnee O'Neal, the ex-wife of Shaquille O'Neal, who's married now to a pastor. And it was kind of crazy that he would share, and I think it was cap. I think it was probably not even true. However, we got to talk about it because it was on No Jumper, and I just thought it was weird. I'm going to play the video, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. Let's see if I have the clip. Bring the clip up real quick.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on, no.
No, look, Neal told me.
I don't believe that.
Nigga, Shawnee O'Neal. That's what Shawnee O'Neal told me.
I don't believe that.
Nigga, Shawnee O'Neal told me the same thing.
But for
Shawnee
real,
told
Cannon.
When she brought me my watch.
you was fucking Shawnee.
Oh my God.
Shawnee O'Neal.
Oh my God.
You know the crazy part, right?
Hold on, nigga.
Look,
Hold on, no.
right? No, look.
No, I wasn't.
First of all, I think it's corny, and I don't know what's up with this generation, that generation, not this generation, that generation, where it's cool to talk about the woman you've dated in this manner. First of all, why is he kissing and telling? And I just think it's kind of weird. You got a grown man here kissing and telling about something that he claims happened. And as you listen, it doesn't sound realistic, but again, this is his story, and I'll let him tell it.
Oh, wait.
Look, so look.
That's a wild card,
Listen,
bro.
Jesus.
Bro, what are you?
AP, right?
Wait, who brought you an AP?
Shawnee, right?
No,
what?
Shaq's bank account.
Look, Shaq got mad at me because I'm fucking or whatever like that, but that's, that's
What the fuck am I here?
So
now?
when I proposed to her, right?
Wait,
Shaq
You
go off on
proposed?
her.
He proposed to
Shaquille
me.
O'Neal?
Yeah.
wait, stop. You proposed to Shawnee.
No,
hell no.
me.
To her.
When he proposed to me, Shaq DM'd me and said,
And
"I wish
blocked
you the
him.
best
But what the
of
fuck
luck."
you got to do with Shaq?
Because he was my friend.
Prior to
Prior
him and Shawnee.
to us.
So
when
Shaq
I
know who you
posted
are.
Yeah.
Because he fucked his wife or ex-wife.
No, because she was spending money on me, right? So she got me a Richard Mille.
You got Richard Mille.
So Shawnee O'Neal bought this guy a Richie Mille. I don't even own a Richie Mille. I have a friend that owns one, but I don't own one. But anyway.
Really? You capping. Come on.
No, he's not.
Dead homie.
Come on.
He's not.
What happened to it?
I got
Just not today?
No, he gets shot too many times. He don't wear jewelry no more.
Yeah, so it's like
Come on. So you got a Richard Mille, but you don't wear it. He gets shot too many times, so you don't wear it. Okay. We'll see.
at the end of the day, I was fucking. I mean, she was like a sugar mama to me on Crib. So at the end
you
of the
can't,
day,
men do the
Okay,
same
hold
thing
on.
women's do. I telling you right now.
One second.
Okay?
One second.
Men
Let
do
me
the
ask you a
same thing.
question. Was you going to the house?
I was going everywhere.
Well, what city was the house in?
Listen.
Okay, so Black asked him a direct question. What city was the house in? Was it in Florida? Was it in California? We need receipts. You ain't just going to slander this woman who just got married to a pastor. You're not just going to slander her without receipts.
She'll be mad to the motherfucker when she see this, but at the end of the day,
I'm mad and I'm watching it.
Is Shani O'Neal, she know what's up. I fucked her like 2 weeks before she got married to the pastor.
What? You had sex with Shani O'Neal 2 weeks before she got married to the pastor. You know she was engaged, right? I don't know. I don't know if I believe this. This sounds incredible. And I don't know if Shani's going to sue the guy. This guy went out, got on a big platform that's been viewed by millions, and claims he slept with the pastor's wife. But she wasn't the wife at the time. But the fact that he claims this is incredible.
She was like,
you gotta get her divorced. Stop it.
No, she told me, she was like, I need some good dick before I go down the aisle. I said,
what? Wait a minute, Shani. Shani, are you going to take this laying down? What? I don't mean like that. Shani, we need you to respond to this because this is ridiculous. This guy don't even look like your type. Don't even look like your type. But again, you know, a lot of chicks like the roughnecks. You know, I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. This is sounding real skeptical.
Crib, I got you. What you got for me? She was like, listen, she was like, I got 10,000 for you. I said, that's not enough.
Wait a minute. So you saying Shani O'Neal was tricking at the time? So are you a male escort or what is going on here? First of all, you're telling us, the people, that she paid you? Come on. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Pam, I agree with you. He was more than weak for this. This is the pastor's wife. The slander. And guess what? If you can't prove it and she decides to sue you, I don't know. I know, counselor, do you think that there may be a possible defamation, maybe lawsuit? You defamed this woman who's married to the pastor's wife, who's a well-known celebrity, basketball wives? Come on. I ain't buying it, but some of you think it's true. I mean, come on. First of all, what is a grown-ass man doing, talking and kissing and telling, especially with a woman who's married? Makes no sense at all.
I pulled up, she gave me 50. So.
She was trying to cop.
She gave you 50 racks.
Wait a minute. Come. Now, I know, listen, I hear what you're saying, V, but she offered you 10, wasn't enough, and she gave you $50,000 to sleep with her. She has a whole man. She's engaged. And this is incredible. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I'm going to say for the record, I don't believe it. And I think for him to even say that, knowing this woman is married, is reckless, dangerous. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old-fashioned, but I just don't believe in kissing and telling. I don't believe in it.
Five, baby, high five.
You got it like that?
Good one. High five.
Yo.
And let me say something. Let me say something real quick here. You have his girlfriend co-signing this, which is kind of odd. You have his girlfriend sitting right in front of him, and she's co-signing it. And I don't know if Wack really believed this. I mean, people do a lot for clout, and clout is a hell of a drug. And for him to say that, just tells you that people are saying anything on the internet. It's kind of weird. People are just saying anything for clicks and views, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. Shawnee definitely don't look like a desperate woman, and she was about to marry the pastor. So make it make sense. And this guy, I checked his social media out. You know, he's a West Coast rapper. You know, I don't know. This is kind of suspect. I think Shawnee's going to respond, and I don't know if she's going to respond by way of lawsuit. I don't know. I don't know what can come of this, but I just feel uncomfortable about this even being played out on a major platform, especially this woman's married. Guys who kiss and tell are the worst. They're the worst. On Crip. Well, I don't know on Crip. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm not Crip or Blood. But he said on Crip. Like, what is this? Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. And isn't Whack Blood? Isn't Whack Blood? I don't know. I thought Whack was Blood. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't know if you guys believe it, really. I mean, if you look at everything, I don't think you guys really believe this. Let's think about who Shawnee is. She built an empire off of Basketball Wives. She built an empire off of it. Why would she need to pay this guy anything? I don't know. And this is the problem I have. He claims that she said that she wanted something good before she got married, walked down the aisle. I mean, if I'm the husband, well, I'm assuming the husband believes his wife would never do nothing like that. Should he even investigate this? Should he even look into this? Should he even look into this? Should the pastor even look into this foolishness? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. But there are many people that believe what this guy is saying. Crap, I'm still waiting for Kristen Keys to go into the police station and file the report. That was last year. Nothing ever came of that either. So I'm saying that people are doing too much on the internet, and I think this is for clout. I think this is reckless clout, and we got to be very careful in what we consume and believe. If he was sued, would he say the same thing in a courtroom? And then what receipts would he really have? I don't know. You think Shawnee texted him the things he's saying? Or did he say it over the phone? I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels weird. But we'll see how that plays out. I do think Shawnee's going to speak on this. I don't think that it's going to go unchecked. I also know that she do have the resources to sue. I mean, this is just getting out of hand. But I had to just speak on it tonight, and I just thought that it was something to speak on, not for what he said, but for even men even kissing and telling. The whole kissing and telling thing, where they do that at? Where they do that? Kissing and telling. So what? I joked. I said something on Twitter. I said something on Instagram today. I said, I mean, I would get an Oscar for my conquest. And I was joking now. They don't give Oscars anyway. But my point is, I've never kissed and told. You wouldn't know what celebrity I ever dated. You wouldn't know what anyone I've ever dated because I don't talk about it. So get it? Your secret's safe with me. Always. But we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm gonna say, Mr. Luce Cannon, you deserve this. Ah! from running your mouth. I'm getting the impression that what you said wasn't even true. But we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was on Twitter today, and I saw Tommy. He was a guest on our show last week. Tommy Sotomayor, and he had the young lady Sexy Red in one of his posts, and I was wondering why he was talking about Sexy Red. Then I clicked on the post, and I saw this. This is just crazy, and this is why we have to be careful who we uplift in hip hop, because if you uplift them and it's taking us back another 50 years, we got to be very careful. So he was talking about Sexy Red and what she was doing, I guess on a photo shoot, a baby shower or something. And I saw a pitch, the video, which is now gone viral, where she's actually, let me just play it. Guys, should I play the video? I'm gonna play the video. I want you guys to tell me what you think. I'm gonna play this video. This is her trying to hide who her baby daddy is. So this is how she hide who her baby daddy is. Here we go. What the? Wait a minute. What is she doing? What the hell is that? You could have just put a mask on him. This is Sexy Red. I would argue that she's actually sexy, but that's another question. But this is who the youth are following. And not just the youth. I'm not listening to none of her music. I said early on, I think she was a plant. I think she was a plant, an industry plant. Where did she come from? I mean, you may like her songs because it's catchy, but this is ridiculous. This type of debauchery is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. But hey, there's some of you that would not have an issue with playing the music. And I never play one of her songs. I've heard it on maybe on the radio, but I turn it. But the fact of the matter is, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. The young people, the young kids are looking at this, and the record labels are promoting this. And it just tells you the record labels don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Because she would not even have the following, in my opinion, if the labels didn't put their I guess their money behind her. I don't know. Okay. All right. V said you don't knock Sexy Red. Hey. I mean, you said get your money however you can. No, let's see what you said. Let's see. I don't knock Sexy Red. Get your bag, girl. She not my cup of tea. I don't know. That's a little overboard, but hey, different strokes with different folks, I guess. I mean, I'm looking at some of the comments, and I'm thinking like, wow, can we give Shawnee the benefit of the doubt instead of believing what this guy has said that, in my opinion, was slander. It was intentional slander because the woman's married. The woman's married. And you probably say, he's a pastor. He ain't going to do nothing to me. Well, pastors snap too now. We've known from history that there have been cases where pastors snapped as well. Said this about this man's wife. You said this about this man's wife. How should the man respond? Should he ignore this? Or should he respond? I know you said, yeah, I get it. Don't put nothing past anybody, but just think about this. How would you feel knowing that someone slandered you and knowing that nothing ever happened? How would you respond to a situation like that? So we just gonna just accept what people put out there and assume that it's real. And when you listen to the guy, it doesn't even sound plausible. She bought him a Richard Mille watch. He doesn't wear it because he gets shot at too much. That's what the girl said. Come on now. Incredible. Was it, but when have men be gossiping? I mean, it's a lot, Queen. It's a lot of that happening now, Queen. It's a lot of that happening, but Queen, do you actually believe that, Queen? Come on. Do you believe what he's putting down? Come on. I mean, we'll see how it play out. Someone said they believe it. Someone said they believe it. Come on, I'm getting text. I believe it. I believe it. Come on. Don't listen. Just jump in the comment section. Don't text me. Don't text me. People are texting me. I believe it. Why? What did Shani do to you? What did she even exhibit on her show that would make you believe that she did something like this? I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is at this point. But we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. That's why I'm talking about this late. I just thought it was kind of crazy. Hopefully she responds. And the only reason why I'm talking about it is because if it's untrue, then he needs to be checked. He needs to be checked. Because it's getting out of hand that people are just saying all kind of crazy stuff and no one checks them. They just, okay, I'm assuming, I mean, it's true, but we really don't know it's true, you know? And I like Shani. I think she's a cool person. I think and one of my closest friends was on Basketball Wives. She was on Bambi. Shout out to Bambi. She was on Basketball Wives. So, just people just doing too much. Just, I guess it's the new I don't know, the new stocks just make up the most outrageous story. Well, wait, let me see something. Who should I no, I ain't gonna talk about me and Holly Berry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just joking. I said a lot of be swapping partners. How do you know that? How do you know they be swapping partners? How do you know? Because how? How do you know people swapping partners now? It's not safe out there. How do you know they're swapping partners? Come on, V. Come on, man. You know that's not true. Come on. I ain't swapping anything. I'm selfish. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I want to talk about real briefly. I got to get up real early. I just wanted to jump on here and just get your opinion on it. I don't believe it. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, gets cleared up. But I have a strong feeling that she's going to respond. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be out. Shout out to Southside Yoko.
You seen too much when you see your mama cry. Every tear that fell caught a homicide. And it ain't too many angels in the place that I'm from. But they'll put a halo on anybody, Lord. Not too many I can say that got me, Lord. Even when I go astray, I'm still your son. Even on the cloudy
See, I came from the bottom where niggas don't make it out it. Why I seen niggas fall like cold leaves in the autumn. When you gotta go to prison before you see a shahada. Seen Route 64 with bows in the Armada. Always been one step away my whole life. Been some long nights, just roll the dice. I'm betting on myself just to reach these heights. It's generational wealth. Success from hands that was dealt, and freedom from mental health. Just another notch on the belt, cause I came from it. I'm talking dirty trap with 100 packs, I was made from it. I'm talking streets that kill you dead, go get a trade or something. Seen a lot of lives lost to this game for nothing. Mama said I'm from the gang, but you ain't claiming nothing. Go to school, go read a book, go play the game or something. But shit, your focus start to change when your stomach touching. I guess it is what it is. We can't go back to them days we was kids, so let me live it.
You seen too much when you see your mama cry. Every tear that fell caught a homicide. And it ain't too many angels in the place that I'm from. They'll put a halo on anybody, Lord. Not too many, I can say that God me, Lord. Even when I go astray, I'm still your son.
Yeah, drowning in this liquor, this one's gone. Blinded by distraction, knowing action is what's gone. Knowing temptation to only lead you to desperation. Knowing that your pride will tell you lies when you can't face it. I'm changing my ways now, cause I can't let my past harm me. My dream board, a Ouija board, I swear this shit talking to me. This year, divine focus, they still seeing 2020. They want me by a rope, but they ain't know that this shit was bungee. 2K a day, that's what I make. I scrape the pot, I bust the safe, I bust the watch, I flood the face, I fuck a good, you call a bae. I beat the stove, I beat the block, I beat the odds, I beat the charges with the bros. I switch my clothes and switch the spots. Niggas playing both sides when it's time to slide. Gotta play your role when it's time to go. Life changed from a homicide when them niggas come. Shit you never know. Lord have mercy on my soul. When I meet my demons, praise with a rifle and a scope.
You see too much when you see your mama cry. Every tear that fell caught a homicide. And it ain't too many angels in the place that I'm from. They'll put a halo on anybody, Lord. Not too many, I can say that God me, Lord. Even when I go astray, I'm still your son. Even on a cloudy day, that's time.